Squirrels and Robots, episode 143. Elon is buying Twitter. It's Elon, mate. I said that! Elon is buying Twitter. God. Yeah. Elon Musk is apparently going through with his purchase of Twitter for like $44 billion, which makes no sense at all. So, there you go. Everyone is freaking out about it, and I'm just like, oi, mate, it's not like Elon's gonna make it worse. I mean, Twitter has always been toxic and terrible, honestly. I mean, all the infighting and drama and miscommunications and misinformation. What, you worried about less of that? I mean, come on, mates. You can't really break what's already broken. But internet! Yeah, I don't care. Speaking of broken, CD Projekt Red is working on a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077. Fix the first one! And is supposedly working on, like, 3 new Witcher games. They spread themselves a bit thin, don't you think? Yeah, so Witcher is going that universe route where, there's gonna be, like, various games set in the Witcher universe and all that crap. Typical. You know, take a beloved franchise and start spreading it out over a series of games, claiming it's all part of the same universe, watering it down, oversaturating the market, making animes and merch and movies and series and all that. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. I literally do not care enough about the Witcher universe to even give a crap, okay? The only good thing we got is it's based on a series of books, so the actual lore might be there. But, I mean, it's the same as it ever was. I mean, Star Wars, Marvel, Witcher, it's all gonna end up being wrung dry in a series of universe, multiverses, spin-offs, and all that stuff. Okay? Get used to it. You don't gotta like it, but stop complaining about it. Who cares? I do not want this. Whatever. Spawn, that long-awaited remake of the Todd McFarlane movie series thing, has officially gotten its writer and some person on production. So, yeah, 20 years later, they've hired like 4 people. Good job. That's barely progress! Anyway, the Grendel series, based on the Dark Horse comic of the same name, of course, got canceled, even though almost a whole season was filmed. Wow! You know, there's a lot of that going around. Like, oi, we're gonna make this series and it, well, never mind. You know, I mean, why can't any of these streaming services commit? Please! You know, I have no idea. Streaming services are so spotty when it comes to commitment. And hey, everyone out there, I bet you're all pretty glad we didn't sell off the Foamy IP back in the day, aren't you? I can't imagine the rage-induced madness that would happen if we got picked up by a streaming service and then canceled after just 1 season, if not 7 minutes of an episode. Yeah, seriously. I kind of feel at this point, as much as I'd like to get a series off the ground, I just don't have any faith in any streaming service to sustain an actual Foamy show. No faith. You know, that's kind of sad, you know, because that used to be like the end goal, you know, get picked up by a major service or network and, you know, have a successful show. But now, it's like we wouldn't even get a fair shake, you know? It'd be like, oh, we're going to develop this thing for several years and never release it. I feel like we would be yeeted into traffic after episode 1. Yeah, if not during test screenings, but whatever. Overwatch 2 launched this week, and apparently everyone is messing with the servers in nefarious ways. You know, just cause. Blizzard. You know, I do not care for Blizzard, yet I don't feel gamers should suffer due to attack on the servers. It's a free-to-play. Who cares? Yeah, well, first world problems, I guess. Another canceled series was the Shenmue Anime that was apparently a thing, but is not anymore. I have never heard of this. Probably why it was cancelled. Yeah. Magic the Gathering is still churning out unnecessary crossovers and are supposedly adding Final Fantasy and Assassin's Creed to their long list of why the hell is this here franchises being shoved into a game Fortnite style. A lot of those unnecessary crossovers happening, you know? Fortnite, Magic the Gathering, Smite. There's so many games. Yeah, you know, I am kind of glad we don't do crossovers, frankly. We were in that Friday Night Funko thing as a fan mod. It's Friday Night Funkin'. Like funk. Yeah, no one asked permission for that. So, its existence is legally questionable. I like when I'm questionably legal. Everything you're on is questionably legal. Or whatever. But, if you're going to make a mod of someone's IP, you probably should ask permission. So, you don't get legally wrecked when the IP owner is having a bad day and wants to take it out on someone. Okay? A word to the wise. Potato chips. Sometimes they listen. Whatever. There's a sequel to Trick or Treat in the works, supposedly. I like Sam. And according to some sources, they're making a Creepshow game. How would that even work? I mean, what? I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll do that Dark Pictures anthology type series for Creepshow. That I can kind of see working. Just as long as it's not another horror-based 4v1 game. Those are getting a bit oversaturated, honestly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, God, there's so many of them. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Ghostbusters, Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, Dead by Daylight. There's a Video Horror Society, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I mean, you're kind of splitting up your fan base there for 4v1s. Yeah. But whatever. There's a Frasier series sequel heading to Paramount Plus at some point. I'd be really surprised if the writing is as sharp as it was back in the day. I mean, most of that humor went over people's heads then. And they were smarter back then, Look, they got most of the humor. Yeah, generally, I mean, I don't care at this point. Everyone is on the nostalgia train trying to cash grab what they can with reboots and crossovers, so what the hell ever. Hopefully it'll be good, but whatever. Velma likes ladies now. What? Velma from Scooby-Doo is a lady who likes other ladies now. So, yeah, I mean, where's the story there, mate? I don't know. People seems pretty uptight about it on the internet. Mate, the internet is always uptight. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, if people are worked up over a fictional cartoon character's sexual identity, I mean, yo, get some real problems. I mean, wow. Is Jermaine a lady who likes ladies? Dude, Jermaine will date anything at this point. That is true. Under her dating profile, under interest, it says, "Please, for the love of God, anyone. I am so lonely, the burden of existence is crushing my soul." Wow. Desperate much? Other than that, it's kind of been the same crap, different week. Steve and the pumpkin guy will probably try to pick up the pace for streaming during the spooky season, and we'll just keep doing what we do. As a reminder, cartoons are released every other week. That's every 2 weeks for people who can't math. Yeah, a lot of folks are like, "Oi, there's new Steve content like every other day. Where's the new Foamy episode?" And sometimes we have to remind folks that there's been a new episode every 2 weeks for over 20 years. I don't remember any of that. Yeah, so that's the thing. We still have to get a VTuber model together for one of us, but who knows? I don't think anyone is going to be able to handle staying in the same room with me for a 3-hour stream. A 3-hour stream. A 3-hour stream. Mate, shut up. Okay. Yes, so the next Foamy episode will be on October 11th-ish, so keep an eye on that. Again, the likes and follows and subscribes and all that helps, so do it. Yeah, and that stupid bell. Punch the bell in the freaking mouth, okay? Because that has been the bane of our discoverability existence. Because, again, like I said last podcast, when it was implemented, we already had, like, 200,000 people following, and it was rolled out, turned off. Yeah, nobody's going back into their channels to make sure their notifications are on. It's just lost in the shuffle. Yet again, thank you, YouTube and Twitch, for making discoverability that much more difficult now. Oh, God. Oi. Guess what? What? Baby metal! Oh, my God. What? Why? I thought they stopped. No. As of this recording, their restoration is at 95%. What are you talking about, restoration? What are they being rebuilt? Did one of them break? What the hell happened? I don't know! I guess they were on hiatus or something. Now they're slowly coming back. 95%. Well, I'm happy for you. You know, you're such a downer. Let people be happy. I literally just said I'm happy for you. Well, it didn't sound sincere because it wasn't. So you're really not happy. No, I'm just indifferent. Yeah, well, I don't think I can criticize you for being indifferent to the joys in my life, which is suit metal. Anything else you want to talk about? Well, alright, baby metal isn't your thing, right? So, guess what? This year, I am going to give out candy, right? But I am going to find the worst tier candy ever made in the States. And I'm going to give that out. I'm going to give it out as a trick and a treat. Why? Because it's trick or treat. And they get both in one little bit of candy. You know, like licorice-covered kale or something, you know? Let's find something really dreadful to give out. How about those jelly beans that are like Russian roulette for your mouth? Oh, yeah, the ones that taste like socks or something? Yeah, I wouldn't do that to people. Just give them real freaking candy. What is wrong with you? Well, I mean, you know, normal candy's kind of dreadful as is these days, so maybe. I say we just get regular bars so we don't seem like that apartment that has bizarre candies that shouldn't be eaten, and then they throw eggs at our door, and then we gotta clean it up and be unhappy. I don't care. Later, everyone. Be well. Stay smart. And if you're wondering why I say to stay smart, whenever it comes out, right? Watch the Steve video about NYU students complaining that their class was too hard and signed a petition that got their teacher fired, who was essentially an authority on organic chemistry who taught for years at Princeton. What now? Seriously. Students in NYU complained their class was too hard. It was a medical class, you know, so they can practice medicine. I feel like you would really want to make it a rigorous curriculum to weed out the doctors who would not be very good. Yeah, well, that stopped. So, again, watch that whenever it comes out. It might be later tonight. It might be tomorrow. It'll give you a glimpse into how intentionally and willfully stupid people are, and how institutions of education will bend to stupidity to save their rankings in the education system. NYU, yourself, okay? From now on, in the future, I am going to check the diplomas of medical professionals, and if I see any one of them graduate NYU from 2022 on, I'm walking out, okay? Seriously, watch it, stay smart, expect others. If they're not smart, at least to have common sense, okay? You know, I will say, even though vampires are not my thing, Steve can be somewhat insightful when he's not eating people or drinking their blood. Agreed, right? I say we actually pay him from now on. What? You mean we weren't? Well, kinda. I mean, why do you think he works part-time as a maid cafe? You know, Steve does not look horrible as a maid lady. Wait, there's a maid cafe around here locally? Oh my god. Later, everyone. Get out of here. Go. Where is it? I'll need the address. It's a bunch of very feminine guys dressed as maids. Okay? It may not be your thing. I don't know that. I feel like I should do research. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'll just go for the cuteness of it all, not like, you know, some kind of bow chicky wow thing, you know? It's cuteness and niceties. Don't make it weird. The internet makes everything weird. What are you, new here? God, everyone, go. Go.